Hey y'all, this is Vaz, and I'm gonna do the exploration in the desert today. Um, you can probably tell I've done a little bit of work off camera. I finished a little bit of work in the nether. I didn't lay down the power rails yet. I have to do a bit of mining to get the gold. I'll probably do that off camera. Nothing else to the village at the moment. Just a portal, and I put a bunch of candles down. They help save the villagers a little bit. And you probably hear in the background, I tamed a horse. And I made a stables for him. A little safer. I didn't put a roof on there, but I guess I could, but I'm happy with it. And some random chicken decided to get caught in my stables, so. Alright, well, we are going to do a little bit of exploring today. Just like I promised. First of all, I have to do one thing. Alright. Okay. Alright, I got you. Now, we're going to actually map this. So, I made one, and that's the map of the village. So you can see. Right? So we're going to move into the next chunk here and do another map. What you see here. Looks like there's a structure over to the east. We might go check out. Let's go do that. Doesn't look like too awful much, but interesting, interesting. Let's check this out real quick. Ooh, really deep cave. Mining possibilities? Maybe? Okay. Well, let's see what else we got. Doesn't look like too awful much. So, looks like there's a body of water to the north. So I think we're going to continue to the east. Try to map that out a little bit. Do this again. Another random structure, looks like. Some sort of a land structure, perhaps. To the northeast. Okay. Nothing real fancy. A bunch of sandstone, though. A temple, perhaps. But it'd be buried in there, though. Let's see if this might possibly be a door. Well, this is definitely a bunch of sand. That's why you always come prepared. Trusty pickaxe here. It doesn't look like there's too awful much in here. It just looks like it's just a bunch of sandstone. I'm not too confident about this, so I know my OP pickaxe is tearing it up. This is pretty dark in here for y'all, but what I understand, so it doesn't look like too much in here, so I'm not going to put too much stock in it. Daggone, this pickaxe is tearing it up. Alright. Don't look like too much in there, so we ain't gonna put too much more in it. I might come back later on another time, get some TNT. And plenty of materials I can make some TNT and blow that up. See if there's anything else. Alright, let's get top to hill here. Doesn't look like too much. A bunch of cactuses, perhaps. Alright, so we're going to try to put this in order. And put that one right there. To watch out for the holes here. Ooh, there's Nothing at all. Oh. What we got? Okay, I'm gonna create another map. It looks like a little structure. Maybe a couple cactuses put together. Oh, there's something over to the southeast. We can go check that out. Hell, we can find. Ow. I could have walked right into that. Sandstone will fool you now. You gotta watch out. Yeah, see, I've explored these caves already. There was a bunch of coal right there when I first come over here before I started recording, so there's nothing in there at all. Alright. We're not gonna map this down here, I don't think, but I am gonna go check that out. Just because I'd like to see if it's a... I'd really like to find a temple in here. Get these mapped out here. I'm gonna have to come back sometime. Actually, I think I will create a map in here. Wow, look at all that over there. There's a lot in this map. Let's go check these out over here real quick. Whoa. Deep cave. More savanna. Oh my goodness, a really deep cave. Mining possibilities right there. Depending on how deep it goes. Interesting. Looks like there's another cave. We can go look at that one real quick. There's anything to it, but... Oh, that's the one we just came from. Okay. I was gonna try to kill myself. Interesting, interesting. Whoa. I did that one time. I was going to my swamp. Sandstone. Okay. And... I fell through. It was not fun because I died and I almost lost all my stuff, but I was able to recover it, so. I see it takes a lot to actually map something out. Not a cave. Interesting. Okay. There are definitely a lot of caves here. A lot of mining possibilities. Ooh. You know what I think we just found, everybody? Oh my goodness, we did. We gotta get out of here. I don't have any torches at all. So we'll map this. Actually, I have the coordinates. I am recording, so I can come back later. I don't think I have any torches at all. No, I do not. I would really love to see that. So what we're gonna do is create a temporary stable for my horse here. And we are going in. Zombie spawner. Some gunpowder, wheat, redstone, a bucket, which is always helpful, string, music disc, and a saddle. And of course we have the chest itself. Okay. Possibilities here. But I need to go in here a little bit further and deeper and see if I can find myself some coal. We need some coal. So we're going to come down here. Now, I apologize if this is really dark for y'all. It's basically perfect for me. I mean, I've got the lighting turned up really high, so give me just a minute. We'll just talk here a little bit while time you're looking for coal. You don't find any. There's some. Any sticks? Sticks? Wow. No sticks. Okay. But you can hear it. I am getting the coal, so we'll see if we can find ourselves a tree somewhere to cut down for some coal. It's such a good thing I have it on peaceful at the moment. I really don't want to die while I'm recording. Wow. Can y'all see this? As I'm talking to you as you're standing right here next to me. Let's keep an eye on the time here. My chicken is not going to go off this time because I did not set it. I'm being lazy. So, alright, we have a bunch of coal now, so let's go find a tree to chop down. Zombie spawner, something pretty cool to find, right? Come over here and get the horse. No trees. Wow, okay. This is going to be interesting to find, so we're going to try to solve this issue. Alright, there's a structure on this map. That'll show me where it's at so I can come back and light it up and do a whole bunch of good stuff. So there's our zombie spawner. Yeah. Alright. Working, doing pretty good, doing pretty good. I guess it's a good thing that we decided to come this way because villages are easy to spot at nighttime, obviously. So that helps out a little bit. Ow. Oh, okay, I need to apparently. Let's check this map real quick. Yes, I have to make another map. Okay. Doesn't look like too awful much. There is a structure over to the east. All that water. Looks to be another cave. Some pretty deep caves here. Okay. Dude, I literally just got off of you and you're way up there. Seriously, come back here. I've got exploring to do and I ain't got no time to sit here and chase you down. Come on now. Ooh, what is that? Nothing. Hmm. You see, I play World of Warcraft, so when I see a structure such as that, I'm thinking major raid. What do I have to do? What bosses are in there? That sort of thing. Random holes, I should say, holes in the wall. Hmm. Doesn't look like to be too much. About the same here, looks like. Ow, 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 ow. 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 Don't bring your horse in there, Frank, and you won't have that happen. Okay. Okay, so we can put these maps back up here now. I'll create another one. Wow. Seriously? I just created the exact same map. Throw that one away. Oh, okay. Interesting. Look at here what we found. Okay. Ooh, there was a lighter gray spot over here. What? Another cave. Wow. There are caves all over this place. Interesting up there to the northwest. But anyway, so we'll pop our head over top of this and see if we can see anything. Like a little oasis sort of thing. I'm still looking for a jungle, so... Looks like a mushroom. No, it's not a mushroom forest. That's one. Another cave. A very deep cave. Okay. But here's our sticks. I'm running out of time probably, so I'm not going to have too much more time to work with anything yet with sticks at the moment, so... What are we getting into? Extreme hills? Another cave. A lot of mining possibilities. It looks like we're starting to get into plains. I'm not going to go too much further over that way. Getting into biomes that I've played a lot already, so I don't need no more. Whoa, what I found? I found something. Must have been a egg or something. And then the maps here. A very large cave that I've been to already. Interesting. That's got nothing here. Right. Very helpful. Yes, obviously I've been here before. Random tree cut right in the middle. Okay. I know where I'm at. Okay. You do have to watch where you're going over here because there's a lot of hidden caves. Keep an eye on our time here. Okay. And we found the ocean. Well, I am out of maps, but I can make some more, but it's just going to take some more materials. So, that's our exploring for the day. I guess we can look some more on the way back. Maybe we'll find a temple. I really want to see a temple. If y'all saw one, please let me know in the comments. I don't at all. I didn't even... I guess that Savannah village is the only village we're going to find in this area. And there's the house. Okay. Well, I guess it's not the house. It's an outpost. Not too much over here in the desert. Couple cool things. A zombie spawner, which I'm happy we found. We can set up an AFK's, hey, that's a cross. That's pretty good. We can set up an AFK XP farm. Of course, that I would love to put mine tracks over to. Whoa. Double whoa. I just wanted to come look at this real quick. It looked odd. Odd things are usually the cool things, as I found. Well, I don't think we lucked out. No temple. That's the majority of course, that we haven't mapped everything out completely. So, pretty boring episode all in all, but it's stuff that you have to do. I do need to do some mining, so a lot of possibilities for that here. And, I mean, there are caves all over the place. The entire area is littered with caves. I saw something. Another cave. Huh. Alright, well. I'd like to go take a look at that back there. I still like to find a jungle biome so that way I can get some more materials that I need. So, but that's the episode. I'll take and put all these materials up, and I'm thinking about doing a map board. Like I say, we put some blocks over here, get some frames, and we can put these maps in the board so that way it can be permanent, if you will. We can make our mind up where we want to go for the day. That's an idea, which I think would be pretty cool. And I made this here. I don't remember if y'all seen that or not, but we're going to turn the game mode back on, and hopefully We've been doing some trades. All different types of blocks from the shepherd. And I bought some orange and green. I have some green sheep. And I bred some green sheep today to make it a little cheaper. But make a little the color a little duller here. I'm thinking about trading. I think it's a lime green now instead of a cactus green. There's nothing in that big cave over there. I've already looked. I've been over there. Used to be a bunch of trees and stuff, but there's nothing anymore. So I've got different color wools now. The fisherman, I bought a fishing pole with unbreaking too. Maybe the same shepherd. Yeah, that is the same shepherd. Okay. What do you? I'm looking for a clerk. They have a bunch of cool stuff. I haven't traded. I traded with him a little bit. Some of the librarians I've traded with. So, you know, like I said, we're going to put these away real quick. Still going to keep an eye on my time here. The chest, which I guess I could move that crafting table. I don't know where to. Put it up there, I guess. No! Oh, that is so irritating. Put it there, I guess, for now. I think I can get a donkey if I ever found one. Alright, well, I'm going to put the rest of that away off camera, and we'll go from there. Like I said, it's a pretty boring episode this time. And I apologize for that, but it's getting later on in the work week, and I'm getting a little tired, so that's going to be my excuse for it. But I have done some things off camera, and I'm pretty happy with it, and I'm glad we got to explore a little bit. Found a zombie spawner, which I'm happy about, and I'd like to do some more exploring of the area, mapping it out. Maybe put some signs up and stuff. So, excuse me. I guess that's the episode for today. Thank you for watching. Like, comment in the comment section, suggestions. Subscribe, please. Tell your friends. Get your YouTuber friends interested, and we'll see you next time.